Hello and welcome everybody. So who wants to make some more money? Hopefully basically everybody watching. So when we think about wanting money, let's say wealth for example, we want to get wealthy, we want to be financially abundant, financially free, whatever you want to call it, but what a lot of people fail to realize is wealth, is not something that we have. It is something that we experience, in other words. So, it's the clinging on to it, the holding on to it is why a lot of it doesn't want to come to us. So basically I used to interview people of high net worth, 50 million or more net worth, and what I come to realize is that a lot of them don't really care about money. They know around about how much they have or whatever, but it's not a significant thing. So basically, if they lost all their money tomorrow, they're secure in their own knowing that the money would find their way back to them. And not only that, it would find their way back with more of its money friends. Basically, it's coming back even stronger, even better. This really is key in understanding, because the more we're clinging to money, or the more we feel like, oh, well, I need some more money for this, I need some more money for that, or things are getting expensive, basically at that point we're manifesting more reasons in life to need more money. It's so crazy. Think about it like money, in other words, is something you almost don't want to care about. It's like, yeah, we need money in life, of course, but think of it like the air you breathe. You take it for granted. You assume it's going to be there. It's going to be there. Just like you don't have to worry about, is the sun going to come up in the morning? Like you have the faith, the conviction, and the knowing that it will be there. Like say, money is energy, and we're in a relationship with money. So, if you're always getting money and sticking it up under the mattress or hiding it up in the closet, this makes money not trust you. The key is to have the understanding that money from now on will be flowing in and flowing out, just like liquid. And you have the trust that that the money's going to come and go as it needs to, and then when it comes back, it's going to come back with more of its friends. On the opposite side, some people I interviewed that, I feel like I call the lucky ones, like they made a big net worth, but, you ask them, what keeps you up at night? Basically the first thing they'll all say, the ones who aren't consciously aware, is they'll say, well, I'm scared of losing all my money. And this goes back to where, like if you haven't got the money yet and you're worried about paying taxes, that's not good. You got to change. If you see somebody drive by in a fancy sports car, like if you feel like, oh, well, I don't know, he doesn't deserve it, this is telling money that to basically stay away from you, in other words. I love